Time for another reader appreciation video. I want to thank this reader, Billye, who left me several on Amazon. I really enjoyed the fact that she left this wonderful, this is my first time trying out the author's work, and kind of hinted that this wasn't her usual cup of tea, but she found it interesting. She found the characters very different, and it's always a risk for authors like myself who decided to do something that could compromise a reader's ability to continue. In this case, you know, I have Angeline, who's a very much a damsel in distress at the start of this, and later becomes a dominating person who kind of holds their own, and being able to share that takes several books. And also Cedric's not necessarily a likable character. He's very greedy and self-centered, but you know, the world is, you know, imposing these qualities onto him that he's like a chosen one, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care if he's chaotic neutral a little bit. But regardless, Billye left me an awesome review, and thank you for that. And thank you for continuing to read the series. So Billye has left me 4 reviews on 4 out of the 5 books, and hopefully I hope to eventually see one on King Incubus, the 5th book in the series. But to see them coming back, I don't know if you readers realize this, but for an author to see the same reviewer on several books of a series makes us feel so good. And she's one of the few who have done this for my series, and I appreciate it, because it lets me know I'm doing a good job, that the story is resonating with you as it did when I created and started writing it and feeling passionate about it. And it sometimes takes us a while to write book. I don't know why. I don't know if other authors have their experiences, but book 3 can be very hard to write sometimes. And so to see that, you know, the intrigue, lust, and the unknown vibe that I kind of try to keep going in the Cedric series is still there in book 3 also makes me feel awesome. But again, like I said, this is, I can't, there's no words to describe the joy that it gives me to see someone's continuing to read my work. And to see that she even got to book 4, which is where a lot of things that I've been staging and setting up through books 1 through 3, and she finally gets to see those twists and turns, and then says something about them. Yes, a lot of questions were answered in book 4. There's even more answered in book 5 in King Incubus, but new questions start to come to surface. So I get to look forward to writing books 6 and beyond as I continue to set the stage. I'm not done setting the stage. I always joke with my friends, they're like, oh my god, where do you come up for the next book with Cedric? Well, no, I kind of, you guys saw the sketchbooks. I have been working on this story, and it's been living in my head for so long. But there is this huge arc, and then I even have a second arc. But just in this first arc, I had predicted 12 books, but at the rate I'm going, I originally thought the Oracle and Artemis were going to be in the same book. In fact, the Oracle, Artemis, and King Incubus technically all happened in the same span of time of what I thought I was originally going to write. But it ended up turning into, my 3rd book turned into 3 books, which is part of the reason why it was so difficult for me to write, because I had to rethink how I was doing. And I know a lot of readers get nervous reading books and series specifically, that they don't know if the author's ever going to finish, right? We've been burnt so many times. Know that for those of you who do take the risk on me, I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate you, Billye, because you make my day. I get excited when I see your name. I often, I have a thick skin, so I am not afraid to dip into my reviews often on Goodreads, Amazon, and wherever you guys leave them. And I love that you guys aren't afraid to tell me what you thought. There's no author out there, and I tell this often to my authors that publish with me under Four Horsemen, that I'm not going to be able to please every reader. But that's the beauty of this, right? We're all telling different stories in different ways, and there's going to be readers who resonate and click, and the shoe fits the, Cinderella. The shoe fits the foot. But thank you, Billye, for sticking with me and leaving me comments, letting me know that you're continuing to read the series. And I hope I can continue to earn those 5 stars and continue to make this book, the next book, even more exciting than the book before. So thanks, readers. Be sure to like, share, and comment. Check out Cedric at any of your favorite retailers on or go to willisauthor.com. You can order directly from me, and I can sign those books for you. But thank you, readers.